Yo, guys, Urb'n Barz brings you the best UK reactions to rap, hip hop, and urban music from all around the world. Guys, here at Urb'n Barz, I've told you before a million times, and whether you believe me or not, it's the honest truth. Until a week or so ago, I'd never heard a track from Drake. I still haven't heard anything from J. Cole. I knew about Rick Ross, knew about what's his name, Kendrick Lamar, but I've only really saw Kendrick Lamar when he did the halftime show at the Super Bowl a couple of years ago. People, I've never heard a Taylor Swift track until a week ago because I'm old school, guys, and I'm as old as the hills. But I stopped listening to all sorts of music for about 10 years, or the best part, 8, 9 years, and only started again just when I started doing reactions, people. So I'm taking this, and I called this about 2 months ago, 3 months ago, this season. Everyone is up to be shot down. Honestly, everyone. So, in all forms of the era of hip hop, we're having people going at each other. I'm not going to mention any names, but it is what it is. And I grew up through the Juice Crew wars with the Juice Crew, with our man KRS One, so BDP versus the Juice Crew, KRS One against MC Shan, and there's been wars before that. And I actually, straight after that, was LL Cool J and Cool Mo D, etc., etc., etc. Early 2000s was Nas against Jay Z. It's gone on for time immaterial in hip hop. And right now, guys, we've got people's names that I've heard for the longest while as being the kings of hip hop. So people like J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Drake, etc. They're all now going at each other. So, guys, we want to get into this. And also, this is a great time here at Urbn Barz and my channel, guys, for me to start to listen to people like Drake, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, and other people. And what I'm going to do as well, guys, is there's a lyric sheet to this because Kendrick Lamar's meant to be one of the most intricate rappers in the game, blah, blah, blah. So I don't really want to miss anything. I just want to check him out and hear him for the first time, really, people, and then to give you my true and honest view on what's going on in the scene. So, guys, this track's called Euphoria. And all I know about Euphoria is a state of elation, a state of joy, a state of absolute. It's one of the highest states you can be in, people. Euphoria. I also remember seeing that Euphoria was a TV program. It's a US TV program about someone who's coming out of rehab from the drug scene, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. I've never actually watched it, but I know that Euphoria is big in the States, etc., etc. And yeah, let's stop talking and let's get into this track. So I think this is Euphoria, and it's a diss from our man Kendrick Lamar, and it's aimed at our man Drake. So guys, let's go.
Euphoria.
And I'm about to say also that these subtitles translation has been done by Vibes only. So thank you so much, Vibes, for this. Let's go.
Them superpowers get neutralized. I can only watch in silence. The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid and now spiraling. You're moving just like a degenerate. Every antic is feeling distasteful.
Whoa. So there's a lot in there.
Like a degenerate. Every antic is feeling distasteful.
So look into that. So them superpowers getting neutralized. I can only watch in silence. The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid. So the famous actor. So I've heard on the grapevine as well that some people are saying Drake is more of an actor than he is an MC, a rapper, etc., etc. I don't know. I don't know. And he's saying that everything's spiraling out of control. You're looking just like a degenerate. So a degenerate is someone who is starting to waste away, starting to be on the decline. And also, when that does happen, when you link it with drugs, so I'm linking this back to Euphoria. Is Euphoria a type of drug as well? Well, it is actually. Euphoria could be a natural drug. It's a natural high for all like boxers. When you win a world title, you win a fight, you're in a state of euphoria, people. So he's saying that it's also, and sometimes when that comes down, you start to degenerate, you start to spiral out of control because you're losing that feeling, people. And he's saying here it's feeling distasteful. So what I might do actually, people, is just try and listen to a lot of this and then try and break some of it down or ask you guys to help me down here in the comment section for where I'm missing, because I've missed a lot of people like Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Drake, so I don't know all their little subliminals and the little ins and outs that are going on. So let me know, people. Let me know.
The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid and now spiraling. You're moving just like a degenerate. Heavy antic is feeling distasteful. I calculate, you're not as calculated. I can even predict your angles. Fabric.
That little bass guitar that's going on there, people. Sorry, I'm listening to some of the beats and music that's going on. It's kind of like a vibe that's going on here, people. It's nice. I'm just going to wheel it back and let's...
Euphoria.
Lovely vibes, isn't it?
Them superpowers get neutralized. I can only watch in silence. The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid and now spiraling. You're moving just like a degenerate. Heavy antic is feeling distasteful. I calculate, you're not as calculated. I can even predict your angle. Fabricating stories on the family front, cause you heard Mr. Morale. A pathetic master manipulator. I can smell the tails on you now.
So he's saying that he already knows what Drake's or Drizzy or whatever people call him is going to say. So you're manipulating stories. You're talking about the family and stuff like that. Blah blah blah. So he's saying, I can see you because I can even see the angles. Because I always bring this back to boxing. It's chess, people. You make chess moves, so you make a move, but sometimes the other guy knows your move and is more or less maneuvering you into that situation. So you think you've got yourself into a good position, but you actually walked into a cul-de-sac. You walked into a trap. And that's what our man Kendrick Lamar is saying here, people, that he actually preempted what Drake is going to be saying. Or, well, I'm not saying he preempted, but he knows Drake so well that he can actually know Drake's moves before Drake actually makes them. So he's already got a playback for Drake already. Oh my gosh, he says, you're not a rap artist, you're a scam artist with hopes of being... Oh my goodness. Now, people are saying... I'm not saying he's an industry plant, but that term has been thrown around a lot lately about a lot of people. It's crazy.
Fabricating stories on the family front, cause you heard Mr. Morale. A pathetic master manipulator, I can smell the tails on you now. You're not a rap artist, you're a scam artist with the hopes of being accepted. Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but FUBU never had been your collection.
Oh. So is he saying that he was always wearing Tommy gear? But FUBU, isn't that for you by us? No FUBU gear. So that's been rocking for a long time, people. So if you ever get out your magazines, you'll see a lot of the artists in the FUBU gear. Like, get out some of the old Source magazines, blah blah blah. I'm sure it's for us. No, for you by us. That's what FUBU stands for. So what he's saying here is that FUBU's never been in your collection. So I don't know how Drake dresses. I don't even know much about Drake, to be honest with you. So let me know down in the comment section about this link between Tommy Hilfiger, and FUBU. Let's carry on, people.
I make music that electrify 'em. You make music.
Oh my gosh, that is a bar. I make music that electrify 'em. You make music that pacify 'em. And this is a thing about hip hop, people. It's one of the reasons why I ducked out many years ago in hip hop. I grew up with a lot of great artists, people like Rakim, who really challenged the mind. Rakim was one of them. There's lots of people, even like Organized Confusion, Rascas, MCs like that, people who really challenge your mind, they electrify them. And I think he's trying to say you stimulate the mind. So if you pacify someone, do you know, if a baby cries, you put a pacifier in them, you stop the baby from whatever. So in some ways, he's saying you're calming them down. So people are just listening to your music and being dumbed down in some ways, people, pacified. You just keep them on the calm. But if someone electrifies you, they stimulate you, they get your desires going, that you start to think. You think about why are situations happening. Listen to what Rakim was saying back in the days, people. People like Public Enemy, they made you think, and the music really did electrify you. It really did, people. Things like Fight the Power, things like that, guys. You think about it. Is Drake making tracks like that actually stimulate the people and get people to think conscientiously and consciously, people? I don't know. I've only heard one track from Drake, and that was, what was that? Push-ups, drop and give me 50. Push-ups, drop and give me 50. That's all I've heard from Drake, people. But what I'm getting from this, and I might be totally wrong in getting this twisted, but Kendrick Lamar is saying, I make music that electrifies people, and I'm interested in music that makes you think. not to pacify people. All that bubblegum music, it just pacifies people. It's music that can be churned out on the daily. Trust me on that, people. But I don't know enough. So let me know about, is this what you're saying about Drake? That's what I'm getting from this straight away, people.
I make music that electrify 'em. You make music that pacify 'em. I can double down on that line, but spare you this time. That's random acts of kindness. Know you're a master manipulator and habitual liar too. But don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you.
Oh my goodness, I like that last bar. Don't tell any lies about me, and I won't tell truths about you. So what our man Kendrick is saying is that everything that Drake is saying, lies, lies, and more lies. So if Drake desists, if he deceases and desists from telling lies about Kendrick, then Kendrick won't be spitting out truths about Drake and revealing stuff to the public about Drake. So Kendrick is saying he knows a lot of dark moves and dark things Drake's doing or has done. And if Drake keeps, Kendrick's going to keep telling people the truth and opening the doors and spilling the beans. Oh, I like that. Lovely horns in the background to finish that. Wow.
Don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you.
Wow.
Shoo! Shoo!
Whoa.
Shoo!
I love the way he's just said it. He hasn't peaked or anything yet. He's just said it, just one almost monotone, people. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm out the way, yeah, I'm low, okay. Yeah, the island right here is remote, okay.
So is this Kendrick again? I don't know Kendrick's voice, people. This is the honest truth. So I was just saying, it was all just almost monotone there, just one tone there. But now he's starting to ride people, starting to ride the wave. Let's go. With the brass, with the horns. Go.
Yeah, I'm out the way, yeah, I'm low, okay. Yeah, the island right here is remote, okay. I ain't thinking about no reaper, nigga, I'm reaping what I sow, okay. Got a Benjamin and a Jackson all in my house, like I'm Joe, okay. Hellcat, met his homeboys in them types LA solo, okay. Everybody wanna be demon till they get chipped by your throwaway. And I might do a show a day. Once a lame, always a lame. Oh, you thought the money, the power of fame will make you go away. Have you ever played? Have you ever? Okay, nigga, let's play. Have you ever walked your enemy down like with a poker face? Have you ever paid 500,000 like to an open case? Well, I have, and I failed at both, but I came out straight. I hate when I rap or talk about guns, then somebody died.
Oh gosh. So what's this $500,000 that he pays for a case?
Like with a poker face. Have you ever paid 500,000 like to an open case? Well, I have, and I failed at both, but I came out straight. I hate when I rap or talk about guns, then somebody died, they turn into nuns, then I hop online like pray for my city.
I love that. So it's when he's telling a really important point, a cappella, the beat drops out. So he starts talking about, and it's so true, people who start talking about guns, and then someone gets killed, they start to turn face. So they almost talk out both sides of their mouth and start saying, oh, pray for this, pray for that. Oh my goodness, so you're acting like a nun. Who is that nun who died, who was made a saint, Mother Teresa? You're acting like that kind of thing. And you say, oh, pray for my city. So it's two-facedness, people speaking with a forked tongue. Oh my gosh, my man is speaking. Oh my goodness.
And I failed at both, but I came out straight. I hate when I rap or talk about guns, then somebody died, they turn into nuns, then I hop online like pray for my city. He faking for likes and digital hugs.
It's faking for likes and digital hugs. Oh, so that's why. Oh my goodness, I didn't even think about that. So yeah, you start saying pray for this, pray for that. Oh, isn't this really sad? And you get all these people liking you and say, oh, well said, well done. But he's trying to say there's a lot of hypocrisy going on in this game.
But I came out straight. I hate when I rap or talk about guns, then somebody died, they turn into nuns, then I hop online like pray for my city. He faking for likes and digital hugs. His daddy a killer, he wanna be junior. They.
Ooh, guys, I don't know anything about that. So this line about his daddy a killer, he wanna be junior, so he wanna be like his daddy. I don't know anything about Drake's family. Is that true, or who is the daddy in this case? I don't know. Oh my goodness.
Daddy a killer, he wanna be junior. They must have forgot the shit that they done. Dementia must run in his family, but let it get shaky. I park your son. The very first time I shot me a Drake, the homie had told me to aim it this way.
Hold on.
Must run in his family.
Sorry guys, just need to
Daddy,
rewind something. Oh yeah. So he's saying they're faking for likes and digital hugs. His daddy a killer. He wanna be junior. They must have forgot. They must have forgot the mess that they done.
Killer, he wanna be junior. They must have forgot the shit that they done.
The mention must run in his family, but let it get shaky. I park your son. So it's like if you forget and start to forget and all this sort of stuff. So I think it goes back to the line of being like a degenerate. So this line, I park your son, is also like Parkinson's disease. And you start to get shaky. My man, unfortunately, Muhammad Ali had all them signs of Parkinson's. That was terrible. And he was saying that they must have forgot what they've done. So there's a whole sort of, he's fitting all the pieces into saying, hang on a minute, you must have forgot a lot of stuff that you've done. And to do that with being a degenerate, you're heading towards Parkinson. And he said, I'll park your son as well, put him in place. The very first time I shot Mia Drake, the homie had told me that aim it this way. Oh my goodness. So I'm not too sure about that little bit, but I'm certain that's something to do with, he's linking them bars from the very start. They're saying you're a degenerate of Parkinson's and you're shaky. You must have forgot. There's a whole little linkage.
I forgot the shit that they done. Dementia must run in his family, but let it get shaky. I park your son. The very first time I shot me a Drake, the homie had told me to aim it this way. I didn't point down enough. Today I show you I learned from those mistakes. Somebody had told me that you got a ring. On God, I'm ready to double the wage. I'd rather do that than let a Canadian nickel make Pac turn in.
Oh! And I was just hearing that You heard the like the synth bass that was going on there, or the bass line that was going on there, all the way through that. Oh my goodness! And my man just finished. I'll never let a Canadian make Tupac, because he used an AI voice of Tupac. So Tupac must be turning his grave, because all these years later, someone is now using him in a diss against Kendrick Lamar. And I think apparently Kendrick Lamar was saying that he was the closest thing to Tupac. I don't know if that's true or false, etc., etc. But he's saying that you did a wrong move there by using Tupac to attack me. Wow. Well, so is Tupac turning his grave?
To double the wage. I'd rather do that than let a Canadian nickel make Pac turn in his grave. Cut the business, you got shit twisted. What is it, the braids? I hurt your feelings, you don't work with me no more. Okay. There's 3 ghosts left, and I see 2 of them kissing and hugging on stage. I love them to death, and in 8 bars I'll explain that phrase. It's nothing nobody can tell me. I don't wanna talk on no celly. You know I got language barriers. It's no accent you can sell me. You're cold and Ivory, know I'm a selfish nigga. The crown is heavy. I pray they my real friends. If not, I'm YNW Melly. I don't like you popping shit at Pharrell. For him, I inherit the beef. Yeah, fuck all that pushing P. Let me see you push a T. You better off spinning again on him. You think about pushing me. He's Terrence Thornton, I'm Terrence Crawford, yeah.
Buddy Crawford, the pound for pound best in the business. So who's Aubrey? Is that? I don't know. So he's talking about J. Cole as well. So he's starting to address what Drake has been talking about him when he said drop and give me 50. Oh my goodness. But now the analogy there with Terrence Crawford, I like that. Bud Crawford, he's got too many weapons in his toolbox, in his utility belt, and he hasn't even started to pull them out. Oh, Bud Crawford.
He's Terrence Thornton, I'm Terrence Crawford, yeah, I'm whooping feet. We ain't gotta get personal, this a friendly fade, you should keep it that way. I know some shit about niggas that make gonna wanna look like a saint. This ain't been about critics, not about gimmicks, not about who the greatest. It's always been about love and hate. Now let me say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch flight, it's gonna be direct. We hate the big.
Oh, so he's saying that Drake in so many cases is a sneak disser. But Oh man, Kendrick saying if he's got anything to address, he's going to address it straight to your face. No half stepping, people. And in this one, guys, this has got real serious real quick. He's saying, I hate the way you walk. I hate the way you talk. I hate the way you dress. I hate the way you sneak this. I hate everything about you, people. Hate you. We hate you. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh, whoa. This is getting kind of.
You talk, I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch flight, it's gonna be direct. We hate the bitches you fuck, cause they confuse themselves with real.
Oh my goodness.
It's gonna be direct. We hate the bitches you fuck.
So this last bar, we hate the women that you, because they confuse themselves with real women. So is he talking about subliminals there as well? So rappers can be as well as women as in their terminology. I don't swear on my channel, people, so sorry about that. So you're not going to hear too many swear words in this channel. But you can say that, okay, that you can technically over women and over rappers or people in the industry that you call that as well. So, and he's saying that they confuse themselves with real women. So there's a double there as well, isn't there? Is he trying to say something about Drizzy? I don't know, people, because there's so many things coming out now. Remember, the darkness has been exposed to the light, and I knew that was coming out. I knew that was coming out a while back, that everything that is done in the dark is going to come to the light. I keep telling people these things, and I keep getting into trouble because I keep saying it, but I'm going to keep saying it, and I don't care if I get into trouble. But yeah. So what does Kendrick Lamar know that we don't know, people?
Cause they confuse themselves with real women. Then notice I said we, it's not just me. I'm what the coach.
We, not me. Very true. We, not me.
Feeling. How many more fairy tale stories about your life till we had enough? How many more black features till you finally feel that you're black enough?
Oh, really? So that last thing about having black features and being black enough. Wow. That's something that, what's his name, alluded to as well, isn't it? Rick Ross. Rick Ross says something about Drake having a nose job. I don't know anything about Drake. I don't know about his genealogy. I don't know about his family setup, blah, 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 down the line. I don't know. Is he black, half black, non-black? I don't know what he is, people. Let me know in the comment section. But oh my goodness, Kendrick is going in on everything.
What the culture feeling? How many more fairy tale stories about your life till we had enough? How many more black features till you finally feel that you're black enough? I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough. You gon' make a nigga bring back Puff. Let me see if Chubbs really crashed.
Guys, oh my goodness, that is nuts. I like Drake with the melody. So all that bubblegum kind of hip hop music, that's cool. Cool, Drake. But when you act tough, nah, none of that. That last line, you're going to bring back Puff. Whoa. I don't know.
Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough. You gon' make a nigga bring back Puff. Let me see if Chubbs really crashed something. Yeah, my first one like my last one. It's a classic. You don't have one. Let your core audience.
Can anyone name a classic Drake cut? Let me know in the comment section, people.
And the first one, like my last one, it's a classic. You don't have one. Let your core audience stomach that. Then tell them where you get your abs from. V12 is a fast one. Bow, bow, bow. Last one. Headshot for the year. You better walk around like that.
Really?
V12 is a fast one. Bow, bow, bow. Last one. Headshot for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk. Remember? Hey, top dog, who the fuck they think they playing with? Extortion my middle name as soon as you jump off of that plane, bitch. I'm allergic to the lame shit. Only you like being famous. Yachty can't give you no swag neither. I don't give a fuck about who you hanging with. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. Surprised you wanted that feature request. You know that we got some shit to address. I even hate when you say the word nigga. But that's just me, I guess. Some shit just cringeworthy. Ain't even gotta be deep, I guess.
I got my views on this word as well, people, but I'll leave that for another day and another place, another time, and another scenario, people. So yeah, Yeah.
Nigga, but that's just me, I guess. Some shit just cringeworthy. Ain't even gotta be deep, I guess. Still love when you see success. Everything with me is blessed. Keep making me dance, waving my hand, and it won't be no threat. I'm knowing they call you the boy, but where's the man? Cause I ain't seen him yet. Matter of fact, I ain't even bleed him yet. Can I bleed him? Bet. When I see you stand by sexy red, I believe you see two bad bitches. I believe you don't like women. It's real competition. You might pop ass with them.
Whoa. Guys, I can't even talk on this, so I'll let you tell me in the comment section.
Cause I ain't seen him yet. Matter of fact, I ain't even bleed him yet. Can I bleed him? Bet. When I see you stand by sexy red, I believe you see two bad bitches. I believe you don't like women. It's real competition. You might pop ass with them. Let's speak on percentage. Show me your splits. I'll make sure I double back with you.
So he's addressing when Drake, about calling Dre, was talking about splits in that last track. So he says, okay, let's see your splits. Let's talk about percentages. Let's talk about this music business. Let's talk about what's going on. What are these deals? What is your deal? What's my deal? Let's see who's actually making bread. Oh my goodness. I want to check that out actually, because that's something that does interest me about the music business, because I worked in it way back in the days, people. And now to see what the business is like today is like, oh, a whole other, it really is. Wow.
Speak on percentage. Show me your splits. I'll make sure I double back with you. You assigned to a nigga that signed to a nigga that said he was signed to that.
You're signed to this, who's signed to this, who's signed to that. So if you're signed to all these different people, they must be all taking a cut from their end or from your end. So this is what I'm understanding from this, people, but I don't know anything about the setups at all. So I'm just surmising. Everything I'm saying today, people, I'm surmising. So if you're saying you were signed to a person who was signed to, sorry, you were signed to a company that was signed to another company that was signed to another company. Oh my goodness. So that means that each one must be taking some kind of cut. Really?
That signed to a nigga that said he was signed to that nigga. Try cease and desist on a like that record. Oh, what? You ain't like that record?
So who did like that? Gosh. Oh, like that. Wasn't that Kanye West? So did he try and do a cease and desist on Kanye West? Or Kanye West was on that? Yeah, it was Kanye West, wasn't it? I haven't heard it, but it was Kanye West. I'm sure it was. Whoa.
I like that record. Oh, what? You ain't like that record? Back to back. I like that record. I'ma get back to that for the record. Why would I call around trying to get dirt on niggas? Y'all thinking my life is rap? That's whole shit. I got a son to raise, but I can see you don't know nothing about that.
So now we're getting to the real nitty gritty. So I didn't realize that Kendrick Lamar is also known as K. Dot. I didn't know that, people. So I thought when Drake was talking about K. Dot, he was talking about King of the Dot from way back in the days. But if you link that, King of the Dot was around battle rappers. And what battle rappers did and still do is they look at their opponent, and it's like boxing, isn't it? You get a game plan, but you look at every single thing about your opponent to get an up with your opponent. So you know everything about them, about their private life, about whatever they get up to, their rap style, their this, their that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. And that's what he's saying here. Why would I call around trying to get dirt when you think all my life is rap? But our man Kendrick is saying, hang on a minute, rap is a good part of his life, but he's also got another life, raising his children, none of that. And he's saying that Drizzy knows nothing about that. Wow, this is interesting. So yeah, let's go.
Got a son to raise, but I can see you don't know nothing about that. Waking them up, know nothing about that. Then tell them to pray, know nothing about that. Then giving them tools to walk through life like day by day, know nothing about that.
I like that. So he's raising his son, and he's raising his son the right way. He's raising his son to be a fine, upstanding young gentleman who knows what's right and wrong and how to go through certain situations. Yeah. And that's all a parent can be, isn't it? Is a role model. You need to bring your children up the best way possible so they have the best chance to succeed in this life, people. That is a role model. And to me, a role model is a parent.
From them tools to walk through life like day by day, know nothing about that. Teaching them morals, integrity, discipline. Listen, man, you don't know nothing about that. Speaking the truth and consider what God's considering. You don't know nothing about that. Ain't 20v1, it's 1v20.
Like that. So it's not all like Mob Deep people, all people jumping in on it. It should just be a one-on-one. Man, oh man.
If I gotta smack niggas that right with you. Yeah, bro.
Oh, So when he says here, it ain't 20 versus 1, it's 1 versus 20, what he's alluding to, from what I'm getting from this, is that Drake has got a whole score of ghostwriters writing for him. So when we were talking about Eminem responding to Benzino, Benzino had some ghostwriters. I'm not going to go who most people think the ghostwriter was, or the chief ghostwriter was. Everyone knows about who that was, etc., etc. But Kendrick is saying that Drake has got people writing for him. Wow, that's interesting.
V1, this 1, V20 if I gotta smack niggas that right with you. Yeah, bring them out too, I clean them out too. Tell Bean that he better stay right with you.
Oh, so Kendrick Lamar is saying, listen, bring that darkness to the light. Whoever it is, bring them out. And what's that rhyme that Rakim said way back in the days? I'll take 7 brothers who think they can rhyme, take 7 more MCs and put them in a line. I'll take 7 more brothers. Oh, sugar. That's gone right out of my head, guys. But something like, I take 7 more MCs and put them in a line, take 7 more brothers who think they can rhyme. I'll take 7 more before I go for mine. And that's 21 MCs ate up at the same time. Check my melody. Guys, I haven't heard that rhyme for a long time, but it's the same sort of thing what Kendrick Lamar is saying. It doesn't matter if it's 1 against 1 or 1 against 20, 1 against 21, whatever it is. I'll still beat you. Get your gats, get your guns, get your boys. I'll still get you. Get your crew. I'll still get you. That's what he's saying. It doesn't matter if you go 1-on-1 or 21 against 1. I will still beat you, and I'll beat them too. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that with the Rakim one. I forgot the line. It's been a long time since I heard that song. Check out my melody. Oh
this 1 V20 if I gotta smack niggas that right with you. Yeah, bring them out too, I clean them out too. Tell Bean that he better stay right with you. Am I battling ghosts or AI?
Oh, am I battling ghosts or AI? So he's doubled back on that. So am I battling ghost rappers, or am I battling AI, artificial intelligence? He's battling both people. That's what he's saying. So he's saying, I'm going to beat you. I'm going to beat you with your 20 ghostwriters. I'm going to beat you with your AI as well. AI influence rap. I'll still beat you. And I don't know who this person is, Joel Osteen. So I'm sorry about that, people. I don't know who that is. But oh my goodness. That is just absolute burial there, people.
God's considering, you don't know nothing about that. Ain't 20 V1, this 1 V20 if I gotta smack niggas that right with you. Yeah, bring them out too, I clean them out too. Tell Bean that he better stay right with you. Am I battling ghosts or AI? Nigga feeling like Joel Osteen. Funny, he was in a film called AI. And my 6th sense telling me to off him.
Is Joel Osteen the guy in the 6th Sense? I don't know, people. I don't know.
Nigga feeling like Joel Osteen. Funny, he was in a film called AI. And my 6th sense telling me to off him. I'm a blick niggas all in the coffin. Yeah, OVO niggas is dick riders.
That makes sense then. I never saw the film AI, but I think Joel Osteen is a little boy. He was in the 6th Sense. So he's linking. Oh, he's doing a lot of causality there as well. Oh my gosh. And the thing about that, he's linking not just AI, the 6th Sense, but the 6th Sense. Oh my goodness, so he's linking AI with Ghost, wasn't it? Because the 6th Sense, he was already dead. I speak to dead people. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is incredible. Yes. The 6th Sense, the whole point about it was I speak to dead people, Ghost. So a ghostwriter, AI, and AI was in. Oh, guys, I'm sorry, I'm just. It's just coming to me now. I don't know all the intricacies of our man Kendrick Lamar, but I'm getting there, people.
Film called AI, and my 6th sense telling me to off him. I'm a blick niggas all in the coffin. Yeah, OVO niggas is dick riders. Tell them run to America to imitate.
So the OVO, isn't that our man Drake's label or whatever? Because I've seen Drake sign the sign of the owl, which is the all victorious in your Greek mythology. And it sits over that sign, OVO. I don't know what OVO stands for, but if you let me know here in the comment section, people. And what Kendrick is saying, that they're all, well, they're all riders, people. Riders.
Niggas all in the coffin. Yeah, OVO niggas is dick riders. Tell them run to America to imitate heritage. They can't imitate this violence. What I learned is niggas don't like the West Coast, and I'm fine with it. I'll push the line with it. Pick a nigga off one at a time with it. We can be on a 3-hour time difference. Don't speak on the family, Crody. It can get deep in the family, Crody. Talk about me and my family, Crody. Someone go bleed in your family, Crody. I be at New Hall King eating fried rice with a dip sauce and a blammy, Crody. Tell me your cheesing, farm. We can do this right now on the camera, Crody.
So what's Crody, people? Crody? Let me know here in the comment section. I have no idea. That's gone right over my head, people.
Hey, fuck y'all niggas, I don't trust y'all niggas. I wave one finger and thump y'all niggas like, field goal punt y'all niggas, they punk y'all niggas. Nobody never took my food. Whoever that's fucking with them, fuck you niggas, and fuck the industry too. If you take it there, I'm taking it further. Psst, that's something you don't wanna do.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh. We don't wanna hear you say nigga no more. We don't wanna hear you say nigga no more. Stop.
That was crazy. Crazy. Kendrick Lamar, people. Euphoria. That was a lyric video, people, from Vibes Only. Thank you so much, Vibes Only, for that. I wouldn't have seen or picked up half of the information that Kendrick was dropping there. That was incredible. 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 Well, it took his time, but he came back with some fire riposte and some rebuttals there to Drake, Drizzy, whatever his name is, etc., etc. And he's actually raised a few more questions. So from his answers, he's raised a few questions now. So did Drake use ghostwriters on that track? We know he used AI, because we know it was an AI version of Tupac. Was it an AI version of Snoop? Not sure on that. But that was really, 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 really good, people. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. I don't know what to say, people. I'm just trying to think, because I've only really heard Drake on the one track, so this is the first time I'm really listening to Kendrick Lamar, and that was really, really interesting, guys. So they both have some positive points, and the way I look at this, people, is that you look at a track in the full context of the track, you look at the content, you look at the lyrical, and you look at the delivery of those lyrics as well. You look at things like the style, the punchlines, you look at did they make a point, etc., etc. That was really good. He had a few change ups there as well. That was really good. I loved the point that when he really wanted to make a point, the beat dropped and he just hit you with it straight between the eyes, people. So that was Kendrick Lamar, that was Drake, and to be honest with you, I think there will be a response from Drake. I'm sure of it. He'll have to, because Kendrick went so hard in on him that Drake has got to respond, people. He's got to respond, or well. I think if hip hop is great, hip hop is about people who've got great egos. Not everyone's got an ego, but majority have got egos. So when your ego is bruised like that, people, you'll have to respond. And I think the thing that Kendrick was saying is, I hate the way you walk, I hate the way you talk, I hate the way you dress, I hate everything about you. Wow, this has gone real personal, real quick, real deep, real quick. So from my perspective, I'm looking at both tracks. I'm going to have to go back and listen to what Drake said, people. I will have to go back and listen to it. But Kendrick has gone in deeper by suggesting that Drake is using ghostwriters, that we know he used AI. Did he use AI to actually write the track? We don't know. We know he had AI definitely with Tupac, definitely probably with Snoop as well. And Kendrick was saying he's a West Coast guy. So I'm certain it wasn't the real Snoop that was on that as well. So, and he was saying, alluding to Drake being from Canada, this, that, and everything else, saying Drake hates the West Coast, blah, blah, blah. So this is gonna blow up big, real quick. Yeah. And I think what Kendrick was saying with the Euphoria thing was that Drake must be on some kind of drug to even think he can get into the same slipstream as Kendrick, K. Lamar. Guys, that was fantastic. I really enjoyed that, and I'm going to have to try and listen to that again and try and find out a few bits that I didn't understand. What's a crody, people? If you know, let me know down here in the comment section. I have no idea. There's lots of stuff that I don't know what's going on, because I don't know the intricacies between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. I know that they've done music together. They probably rolled together at some point. Who knows? But they're also brought into aspects of like the record labels they're on, who's getting paid for what, who has to pay who for what, this, that, and everything else, who's making money, who's not making money, who can do what he can do, and when can he do it. everything is up for grabs, people. Everything's up for grabs, guys. This is the diss season. I said it about 3 months ago. I knew that this was going to happen. A whole can of worms has been opened. Artists are targeting other artists. They're shark circling. They're shark circling. They're looking for prey. They're looking for weak prey. They're looking for prey to prey on people, because if they can feast on someone, it could just generate and just elevate their own careers to even higher statuses. It's all going down, people, and it's not going to stop anytime soon. It's not going to stop anytime soon. There's going to be more and more beefs, and this is going on as the year progresses. This is not going to stop anytime soon. This is this season, and it is live and in full effect, guys. On the back of that, I want you to all make certain you have fun and you look after yourselves, you look after each other. It could be this season, but we don't have to live that way, people. Just enjoy it on wax. Don't let it go any further. Let it be on wax, or what do they say nowadays? It's on stream now, isn't it? Streams. I don't know, streams. Back in my day, it was on wax, people, but now it's all streaming and all these weird and wonderful things. I'm old school, people. Old as the hills. I keep telling you, people. I want to bring back the vinyl, bring back the CDs, but it ain't going to happen, unfortunately. It's all on streams, so it's out there in the ether. Brings it back to Nas, the ether. Anyway, guys, it is what it is. Make certain you look after yourselves, you look after each other. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel here at Urb'n Barz, and more important than all of that, people, make sure and make certain to come back to the next Urb'n Barz reaction, guys.